This is Conversations with the Goodman School of Business. And my guest today is Shakti Pradhan. Welcome, Shakti.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you for coming. You are an MBA student, currently in the MBA program, and you come to us from India.
Yeah.
So, and you did your undergraduate degree in engineering in India.
Yep.
And then decided to come here to do your MBA. So, what made you choose Brock? What made you choose to do an MBA?
Well, first off, the reason for MBA is, as an engineer, I was always fascinated by the processes of business. Mm-hmm. And I have been following financial markets for around 3 years. And what amused me was, what skills do managers use to arrive at decision making? How do they make big decisions? How do they lead the companies? And what makes them a manager? What makes us a common student a manager?
Right.
So that's what made me think that if I can get those skills to, learn those communication skills, those teamwork skills, leadership skills, and I knew that MBA will offer me those skills, and that's why I went for MBA. The reason for Brock is very simple. Mm-hmm. The unique selling point of Brock is the BioLink incubator. Mm-hmm. Because it is a symbol that Brock fosters creativity and innovation in students. And last week I was in Monster Pitch, mm-hmm. and I was dumbfounded by the creativity, the passion with which the students presented their ideas. And that's what made me think oh my God, coming at Brock is one of the best decisions I've made in my life, because I love creativity and I love innovation.
Wonderful. And you haven't had a chance to work with BioLink yet?
Not yet, but I'm
you're
looking forward to it.
Yeah, so, and that's wonderful. Now, you've also been involved with the MBA Games, and what was that like?
It was an amazing experience. Right. I can't wait for next year as well. We are going to Vancouver next year, so I'm really looking forward to it. And this year, I was involved in fundraising for Ronald McDonald House, as well as social media and the making of video for social media as well. Right. So it was a really great experience. I was also involved in finance case competition.
Right.
So let's start with finance case competition, in which I had a team of 4, and we were given a case for just 3 hours, and then we had to present that case in 20 minutes. Right. So it was clearly a high-pressure environment. Yeah. So you have to come up with, you have to communicate, you have to delegate it, you have to communicate it with your team, and you have to present it to a panel of experts. Mm-hmm. So it is clearly a very high-pressure environment, and you have to, you have to use analytical skills to crack the case, and then you have to use your communication skills, you have to use your presentation skills in front of those experts. So it is clearly a very good learning opportunity for everybody who participates. And then for fundraising, we organized a comedy night event. Mm-hmm. We invited all the delegates of MBA Games, all the friends and families to come up, have a laugh, and the portion of the ticket sales would go to Ronald McDonald House Charities. Right. So it was a good cause, always with laughs.
So a good cause and a a time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I know those case competitions can be very, very intense.
Well, they are.
But great learning opportunities.
Oh, very great learning opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. And you were in charge of the social media for the MBA team, and I believe you won, did you not? You
Absolutely.
won the prize. Yeah.
We won it among there were 25 business schools there.
Right.
And winning that competition was one of the greatest achievements, I believe. Because what we did was we made a video and then we promoted it across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Mm-hmm. Me and my team, we had never used a Facebook page, or we had never managed a Facebook page or Twitter or Instagram before.
Wow.
So going through that experience, going through all the learning curves, learning how to tweet effectively, how to time your tweets, how to time your post, it was an amazing experience for everybody. And then when we were at the event, we were just taking photos of our teammates, promoting that how Goodman team is doing, and we're just showing our passion for Goodman MBA Games, and we're just showing that we are proud of Goodman. So it was an amazing experience. Wonderful. To showcase that Goodman is here to win and Goodman is here to perform its best.
Wonderful.
It
Well,
was
good
great
for you. And congratulations on winning, not having ever done anything. That's really
It was
something. Imagine
something.
next year when once you know what you're doing.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
that's going to be great. So you're here on your own. You've come from India. How do you like the Niagara region so far?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
All I can say, because the weather's the best. Especially this year, because
well, you were
the
lucky
winter
this year,
was
yeah.
no, there was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
winter this year.
Yeah.
So that's why I loved it.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, I love the environment. I love the people. Everybody's so friendly, cooperative, and especially at Brock. All you have to do is ask. Everybody's willing to help you. So
Yeah.
that's what helps even more. That you can trust your peers. You can trust everybody. That you'll get the best advice.
Great.
So that's what I love about here.
Great. So, if you had any words of wisdom for international students who are thinking of coming to Brock, to Goodman, what would you say?
Well, for me, I would say, don't just think of MBA as a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as a learning experience. Because I've almost finished my first year here, and I have learned a lot from my peers, from MBA games, from case studies, from classes. You learn a lot in MBA, and that's what you have to do. You have to be open to new experiences.
Right.
You have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone and learn new things. Get to know people, because MBA is not just about books.
Right.
It's also about people.
Right.
So you have to get to know people. You have to get to understand how they do their work, how they deal in high pressure environments. And since time is of
Right.
the essence in MBA, so you have to learn time management as well. So just keep on learning every day. Keep on getting something new. Keep on working with your peers, and just learn every day. And that's what I can say. That
Wonderful.
learn and experience new stuff.
Wonderful. And so far, so good. You've got one more year to go.
One more year to go.
Yeah, good for you. So, congratulations on everything you've done, that you've accomplished this year. It's great, and we're looking forward. I guess hopefully you're looking forward to next year.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you very much,
Appreciate
Susan.
it. Thank you, and thank you for tuning in. So hopefully we will see you again soon.